What's up, YouTube? No, back with another video. This is gonna be my top 10. We're gonna start with number 2. Number 1 is obviously my Georgia Bulldogs. We have a tough game this week at Auburn. We should probably win, but Auburn's not a bad team. They have a chance to beat Bama. But, I'm just not believing in Mazzon and Stipoloni, so I think Georgia will win without a problem. We do have a tough schedule. This is the only tough game. We play 2 cupcake teams after this, Georgia Tech and Kentucky. So yeah, next up, Alabama. They don't have any impressive wins over. They only have one win over an ranked team. And that's LSU this past week. They won 24-10. Played some terrible teams like Florida State, and yeah, they played some terrible mediocre teams in Florida State and Texas A&M. And Arkansas. Those are the 3 terrible teams. So yeah, I expect Bama to win it. A low scoring game. Number 3, I got Notre Dame. They did lose 1 point to my Georgia Bulldogs. So yeah. They didn't. I thought they were gonna blow the shit out of Wake Forest. It didn't happen. They won 30. What was it? 48-37. I thought it would be a blowout. It wasn't. So yeah, I expect them to beat Miami, and I don't think it'll be I don't think it'll be close. Just not believe in Miami. Notre Dame could qualify for a playoff if they happen to win out the rest of their games. They have 1 loss. They can't go in with 2. You can't go down with 2 losses and win. I expect Notre Dame to come out and blow the rest of the opponents out. Number 4, the Taters, Clemson. I freaking hate Dabo Swinney. He's a fucking douchebag. But, they have an easy game this week out of the terrible Florida State team, which I expect them to win, and I don't think it'll be close. Florida State has a good player in Darren James. That's all they have. Other than that, they're just a complete disaster. And I just think Kelly Bryant lights it up, hits Dan Kane, I think, and I don't think it'll be close. And it gets kind of tricky. At number 5, I'm going to go with Oklahoma. They did win 62-52 over an average Oklahoma State team. It's kind of, I didn't expect to be like, I thought it'd be like a touchdown or a field goal game. I expected it to be 10 points. But, Baker Mayfield lit it up. Mason Rudolph had a good game too. But that was a terrible game to watch, And so, yeah. Number 6, it gets kind of tricky. I'm going to go with Wisconsin. Wisconsin's the only hope left in the Big Ten. Ohio State and Penn State seasons is done, and one of those Penn State is probably going to play in the All-Black Bowl. They're not even in the top 10 anymore. Wisconsin beating a bad Indiana team without a problem. I expect them to. I don't know who they're playing this week. I expect them to murder who they're playing. So yeah, Wisconsin's at number 6. They have a chance to get in, but I don't think they were going to be in the championship. Number 7, I'm going to go with TCU. I do like the coach Mark Richt. Not Mark Richt, sorry. I do like the quarterback, Kenny Hill. I think he's a pretty good quarterback. But TCU is the only team in the Big 12 that has a legit defense. Plus, Big 12, Pac-12 had no defense at all. So, yeah. I think TCU gets it done this week. Number 8, it gets kind of trickier. I'm going to go ahead and say Miami. I do think Miami's a good team. Plus, they have a good coach. So, I'm making a video! Sorry. The people just interrupted me. I do think Miami gets it done this week at... I don't even know who they're playing. Miami has a chance to get in, but I'm not believing in the ACC really this year. The ACC is a dumpster fire program. Dumpster fire conference, so yeah. Miami should win. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to say number 9 is Auburn. We played Auburn this week. Somehow Georgia loses to Auburn. and wins the rest of the Kentucky or Georgia Tech, we get in. I'm making a video. Get out.
You better not be self-hate.
It's not. Get out.
Supper's done.
Sorry. So yeah. I do think if Alabama somehow loses to Mississippi State, wins the rest of the games, I think we still play them. So yeah. And if Georgia beats Alabama somehow, I think they get in. Number 10, I'm gonna go with Washington. I don't believe in the Pac-12. I'm not a big fan. Either the Big 12, Pac-12. I mean, Washington just played in. They lost to an Arizona. They lost to a terrible Arizona State team this year, which proves you something. They blew out a terrible Oregon team. Oregon dropped off after they lost Marcus Mariota a few years ago. So I expect Washington. They're playing Stanford, and I expect Washington to win. Stanford's the only good team Washington's playing this year. So yeah, I expect Washington to win. I think it'll be close. It's on a Friday night game, so weird shit happens on weekday games. So you know, Akron's on tonight, and they need one win to be bowl eligible. So yeah, bye. I need to tell you one more thing. If I had to choose right now who would pick the Heisman now, it'd be Saquon Barkley, Baker Mayfield, Mason Rudolph, Josh Adams, Bryce Love, and Khalil Tate. Those are my Heisman candidates. If I had to choose one man out there, I'd probably say Saquon Barkley. He's gonna be a beast in the NFL, even though I'm not a fan of Penn State. I fucking hate that team, because they're fucking molesters. So yeah, I gotta go and end this video really quick. Plus, the playoff committee's on tonight. It's on ESPN, and go ahead and watch that shit. So yeah, the poll comes out tonight. Some on ESPN. I expect it to be a good game. So yeah, and not a good game. I expect it to be a good TV show. So bye, guys.